The definition says, I'm absorbing other people's energy. I would reframe that to you're matching the energy vibration of another person's emotion in the environment. Hi, everybody. I want to speak to those of you who identify more as sensitive or empathic or maybe intuitive, but see it as a problem. It's a limitation. Let me help you not only reframe that, but let you know you can actually change the way that you respond to that energy or emotions, in this case, around you. If we haven't met, my name is 𝗖𝗟𝗪𝗢𝗢𝗓. I'm a spiritual navigator. I want to help lead you back to your authentic self. And I'm looking from a clairvoyant standpoint. This is from years of training since the 90s, still in training today, of learning to look, see, and know, opening up your natural abilities so you can get your own truth. So when we look at an empath, for example, and you feel like the definition says, I'm absorbing other people's energy, I would reframe that to you're matching the energy vibration of another person's emotion in the environment. Example, let's use somebody else is upset. If that other person is upset and that's an energy, it vibrates like a string would vibrate, and the energy is vibrating upset. So your friend is expressing and feeling upset, whatever is going on in their environment, they're upset about it. That's fine. That's their experience. Have it. That's fine. But it resonates like a string here vibrating. When you're sensitive, when you're empathic, when you are tuned in on these other levels of awareness, then one of the first things that starts to happen is your body naturally starts to vibrate with that. And in this case, if that energy is a worry energy, now the other person goes away, but that worry energy is still vibrating here. When you experience that energy in your space, okay, that's vibrating, it's worry energy. I guess I'm worried. I guess I'm worried about, I don't know, my dog, that thing last week. We look for a solution to why I'm worried so we can solve the worry energy. But let's look back. Is it even your worry energy to solve? In this case, letting it go would be the solution. And there's tools and techniques for all of that we'll get into in a minute. But I want you to know that it's not a problem. It's not a sentence to a lonely life. Just because you're picking up energy if you go to a big party, for example. So for an empath or a highly sensitive person, you go into a big party and you start to feel all the energy there. If it's exciting, if people are stoked to be there, then you might just feel really amped and stoked because you're picking up, let's say, 30 other people feeling excited. Well, for some people on the highly sensitive end, that might be an overload. And that might feel like this is too much. I can't go to a party. I need to go home. You can change that. You can dial that down. There is a volume knob. I can't show you everything in here, but let's get you started. Main point is I want you to know you're not sentenced to a problem life of be feeling less than. I really want you to know that there's a solution. And the other part I want you to realize and to express to you is that this is often a first of your intuitive abilities, spiritual abilities to wake up. And it has to do with the energy center down below the belly button, where you feel energy around you. I can get into the mechanics in a different time of how it comes into the body, here, there, into the nerve plexus and all of that. But let's start here today with matching energy. So let's go to what if it's a political rally and it's us against them? And there's conflict there. You may feel the conflict energy and say, well, I really want to stand up for my cause, but I just can't be around that conflict energy. It vibrates, usually in this case, probably of anger. That anger would vibrate at a particular frequency rate. And then your sensitive body with the, we'll call it clairsentience, being able to feel energy, would start vibrating with that. And now you've got somebody's upset, somebody's anger vibrating in your body. And then you feel that anger, you go home and you go, oh, I'm angry because us and them. Is it that, or is it that your body naturally matched the vibration in your environment? So I know the common thought out there is the way to solve this is pulling yourself aside, take a warm bath. Those things are great. Do them. I do them too. I take a sauna or a hot tub anytime I can. But there are things energetically that you can do to turn down the overload. So the first step we do in this style of training is to get rid of or identify what's yours, what's not, clear out what's not. Then there's some other steps. And then one of the next steps we're going to do is actually turn down that mechanism in you that's reaching out to see, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? How are you feeling over here? So you can still be curious. You can still be a natural helper, a natural healer, somebody who loves to help other people. Many people that are empathic have a natural ability to want to help others, and that's beautiful. Keep doing it. But you'll want to get some skills for yourself to take care of how you manage your own energy. For us as healers, really one of the most important things about being a healer is how I manage my own space. If I don't really take care of that, then I won't last very long in this business. So that's one of the people I like to help most is other healers or helpers. If you work with other people or in management, you're overseeing other people or hands-on healing of any sort, this would be a good place to come in and stay tuned up, give you some tools so that you can keep working with other people. There's a free class on my website. Check that out to get started. Hope you'll join me. I've got some classes in here. Write me in the comments if that's you, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, give me a thumbs up and be sure and subscribe so you get the next one. Meanwhile, here's a couple more videos.